So this could be this. Same thing. Sometimes I like to keep parentheses. This parenthesis in this case means multiplication. Or I'm sorry, distribution. Next. 0.7. Oh, I need that parenthesis. Parenthesis 0.7 times A, which is 10. Be careful, like decimal place down here and multiplication up here, it gets confusing. And then minus 3 times B, which is 5. We're going to square it. Order of operations, C's first. So I am going to do what's in here first, which means I'm going to ignore the square because it's not in the parenthesis. Then I go to exponents, darts, inside the parentheses. Then I go to multiplication and division. I have 70% of 10, which is 7. And 3 times 5, 15. Then I go to order of operations again, parentheses, 7 minus 15 in parentheses. So I'm going to do that first. 7 minus 15. What is it? -8. Now, -8, there's nothing else I can do with -8. Everything in the parentheses has been computed. So I go to exponents, -8 squared. What is -8 times -8? Positive 64, right? Now maybe you skip that middle step, you don't really need it, okay? But -8 squared, 64. When you type this in your calculator, make sure you put this in parentheses. If you don't, it'll spit out -64, which is wrong. All right. Well, that was a review. That probably would take a week or two to go over. Our target was an algebraic expression and how to evaluate an expression. So way back here. I'm going to combine that into one sentence. So it's write and evaluate an algebraic expression. And number 4. One means you have no idea what we just did. 2 means you need help. 3 means you understand. 4 means you understand and you can tutor or explain to someone. That's another way to say tutor. So more than likely, if you're sitting there bored to death, because you're like, Mr. Parks, this is Algebra 1, you're probably a 4. And I became a 4 over the years because I taught some of this stuff over and over and over and over. And after you teach it so many times, it just sticks. So even though you've seen this before, maybe seeing it now makes it stick better, I hope. You can do these two. I prefer you do those in class. More than likely, all of them are going to be 90. If I see one that just seems kind of ridiculous, I might lower it to 80 or even 70. But hundreds are too hard to get to. But if you could get to 100, even better. But at the very least, let's try to get to 90. You get to that score. I stamp it. It's assigned today, but it's not due until we take the test. There's a lot of IXLs. Please do not wait till the day before. And then second, there's a worksheet in there called Translations and Evaluating Expressions. By the way, some of you are turning in your notes. I don't want copies of the notes. Okay? So if you're confused, all of the homeworks have the WS on them. And that means homework, that's the pages you're turning in. And this homework's called Translations and Evaluating Expressions, which is almost always the next one. There you go. It's front and back. Put your name on it, complete it, rip it out. Okay? That's all I have for today.